I'd like to call the meeting to order.
Still move.
Yeah, and then a little bit of roll call, I believe. I can't pull up the daggone agenda again.
Mrs. Eichholz,
Here.
Dr. Hooker,
Here.
Mrs. Johnston,
Here.
Mrs. Lewis,
Here.
Mrs. Singh,
Here.
All right, I'd like to entertain a motion to adopt the agenda.
Still move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, I would entertain a motion to go into executive session. I don't have my agenda, it won't pull up. So Mick, can you read the reasons we're going to executive session, please, for the record?
I sure can. Ohio Revised Code Section 1.22 G5, matters required to be confidential by federal laws, rules, or state statutes, and Ohio Revised Code 121.22 G1, to consider the appointment, employment, or compensation of public employees.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
That's a roll call, Eddie.
Roll call, I'm sorry.
Was that Mrs. Singh with the second?
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. Lewis,
Aye.
Mrs. Singh,
Aye.
Mrs. Eichholz,
Aye.
Mrs. Johnston,
Aye.
Dr. Hooker.
Aye. And bring us out of, we're coming out of executive session. And Mr. Konecki, would you like to have your announcements?
Yes, thank you, board members. So this evening we have several celebrations and recognitions I'd like to share. First and foremost, we want to congratulate our 5 middle school students who participated recently in the Power of the Pen District Tournament. 8 student-authored papers earned superior ratings, and 7 earned honors ratings from the Power of the Pen judges, including Lily Waltz, Grace Zhao, Audrey Schaefer, and Luke Bergstrom. So congratulations to those students. Next, I'd like to congratulate our Indian Hill Middle School 8th grade student author, Lily Waltz, who's earned a Scholastic Art and Writing Silver Key Award. This is a very unique award that she won for her novel. And Lily wrote the novel, And Then I Came Along. She's currently working to get this award-winning 60,000 word novel published. So congratulations to Lily, quite a unique honor. We're very proud of her.
Wow.
Next, I'd like to talk about 5 of our students from Indian Hill Middle School and Indian Hill High School who earned gold, silver, and bronze medals during the recent Classical League's etymology exams. This is an annual exam, and our award winners this year included Grace Zhao, JC Chen, Elsa Zhao, Arjun Verma, Sophie Sawyers, all of whom medaled in this recent annual exam that they take. So again, very happy for everybody involved in the Classical League. Next up, junior Claire Hardick and senior John Cushman, who've each earned semifinalist titles in the Overture Awards competitions in the arts. This is the area's largest solo arts competition. Claire earned her award for vocal music, and John earned his award, for theater. So congratulations to both of our Overture Award semifinalists. Every year we have students who place in DECA's competitions for regional business and marketing events. This year we had nearly 60 Braves, all of whom are headed to state competition. The top qualifiers all advanced to the State Career Development Conference during March to work on these important career pathways. And so we want to congratulate all 60 of those DECA students moving on to the state finals. We have 6 high school students who qualified for our HOSA, or Health Occupation Students of America state competition in April. This is a new club this year at the high school to explore health field career pathways. And so we're very proud to have a HOSA club now and to have these students involved. So congratulations to all of those students, including Vandita Rastogi and Emily Sitchell, Connor Kaufman and Pranav Rastogi, and Hannah McTaggart and Hannah Tran. We want to congratulate our Indian Hill High School students who earned 20 regional scholastic art awards recently. Many of those students had multiple pieces honored, including Sydney Coward, Michelle Fu, Aparna Krishnan, Pranav Rastogi, Lauren Sewell, Hannah Tran, Grace Wang, Harry Werfel, and Vivian Zhu. 2 of our students earned Gold Key Awards, Michelle Fu and Grace Wang, and they will now advance to a national competition in New York City. So best of wishes to both of those young ladies. We'd like to also tonight celebrate our Indian Hill High School sophomore, Gibson Holmes, who recently earned 2 state championships again during the OHSAA State Swimming and Diving Tournament held last Thursday, February 25th. Gibson claimed best in the state for the 100 butterfly and the 200 individual medley, both very difficult events, as you can imagine. He also earned swimmer of the meet for having the most successful performance overall of any Division II swimmer. So congratulations to Gibson Holmes, who's now won 4 state championships in 2 years in high school. I'd like to move on and celebrate our Indian Hill Elementary School who got to surprise their teacher on Warm 98.5. Mr. Brad Brunswick was selected to be Teacher of the Week recently. So congratulations to Mr. Brunswick and his students, and hopefully some of you got to hear that on Warm 95. Our Brave Virtual Academy students put design skills to the test recently and scored big at the Future City Regional Competition, which is held annually during February. Our middle school future team of Miles Chen, Nolan Horton, Luke Bergstrom, Arpad Lalaman, and Aaron Scott earned 2nd place overall and brought home the Best Transportation Award for this STEAM competition. Really proud of those BVA students. The 2nd annual Indian Hill Primary School STEM Night was held 2 weeks ago, and our youngest Braves got to show off their STEM skills. Over 265 families participated in that virtual event. I'd like to thank all of our primary school students and families and visitors who got to see the snowball launch competition for participating in that special virtual event. And next year we will be back in person, I'm sure, for that STEM night. 3 other IHHS seniors have been named emerging leaders in DECA, that National Organization for Business Students. We just received this news. We're very excited for Vandita Rastogi, Sophie Sawyers, and Lauren Sewell, who all have completed exemplary community service and gained experience through professional internships in the career pathways they're choosing. And we're so proud of them for earning that Emerging Leader Award. Student athletes took center stage at Indian Hill in our auditorium last week for a celebration as we look to sign 9 more athletes, bringing the total to 11 to move on and compete in their respective sports at the collegiate level, including Piper Cowman, Charlie DeGennaro, Harris Foad, Luke Hammond, Zoe Hindman, Will Kleekamp, Grant Lanham, Cameron Rabinold, and Charlie Summerall. Congratulations to all of those student athletes and to all of our students at all of our buildings. February was a really big month with a lot of great celebrations for the Indian Hill schools. Moving on to the superintendent's report, if that's okay.
That'd be great.
So tonight we have the first reading of our academic fee schedule for the 21-22 school year. There are no significant changes here to discuss, board members. And under letter B, I have several small personnel actions, including some tuition reimbursements and an approval of a new classified staff contract. We also have 1 retirement and several tuition reimbursements. So I would ask you to entertain letters A and B at this time.
I would entertain a motion to.
No need to vote on A.
Okay, on B, I entertain a motion to accept item B.
Still moved. 2nd.
Mrs. Eichholz,
Aye.
Mrs. Singh,
Aye.
Mrs. Johnston,
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis,
Aye.
Dr. Hooker.
Aye.
Thank you.
For my report this evening, under item A, I would like to approve the minutes of the February 9th meeting and the March 3rd special meeting. Approve the financial reports for the month ending February 28th, 2021. And finally, I have a change of appropriations. Decrease Fund 3 permanent improvement by $3,704,000. The reason I need to do this is because we approved this back in November to increase this fund with the assumption that our energy lease purchase program would be given to the district in a lump sum of money. However, upon negotiation of that contract, it's held in escrow, and therefore the payments come directly from escrow to our vendors, so there's no need for us to appropriate those funds. Item 2, 3, and 4 are state funded. Item 2 and 3 are state funded grants. We asked for an increase of $75,985.91 for auxiliary services. That's the pass-through account that we manage for non-public school districts within an increase of Fund 499. Safety and security, that's an estimated amount of $10,000. That's a grant that Jim Nichols is currently working to secure through the state. I believe it's through the Attorney General's office. They have done it for the past 2 years, and we have seen some significant activities done through that account, such as doing audits of our safety and security and being able to purchase further electronics for our buses for cameras. Item 507 was an increase in the ESSER funds. This money was passed back by Hamilton County and given to all the school districts within Hamilton County of monies they had left over. So with that, it ends my report for tonight. I would ask that the board approve items A through C, and I would entertain any questions that they may have at this time.
Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Johnston,
Aye.
Mrs. Singh,
Aye.
Mrs. Eichholz,
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis,
Aye.
Dr. Hooker.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Under other business, we have some minutes from personnel operations and finance. And then Kirk, did you want to, do we want to have an update on the energy project from the operations?
Kirk, you're on mute.
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here for a moment. Just give me, please, one moment to get set here.
So while Kirk's sharing those, I'll just give an explanation of what it is he's sharing. These are update gauges that were created by energy optimizers, and they update these these gauges each week to show us the progress on our energy project.
So this cannot be enlarged any more than it already is on this screen. But if you can take a look at the gauges here, we will go through this. This is a total progress snapshot of the energy savings project to date. And at the bottom from left to right, you will see each building and what percentage of completion they are at. And then on the far right, you'll see miscellaneous work in the district as well. So in terms of what's going on in the district, different buildings are at different places, but we're making significant progress overall, 27.63% of the overall project moving forward.
And just these gauges are based on the percentage of the work that's done. So you can see that it's exciting that we're nearly a quarter of a way through the project at this point overall as a district. Kirk, if you want to move on to the next slide. I think this one's even more exciting. This one gives a breakdown by each of the items that goes into the energy project based on what building it is in the district. As you can see, as we go through these, lighting, we're going to be about halfway through as an average. We have just received notice that we have received all of the material to complete that project. So it's in Energy Optimizer's hands. We expect to have some significant progress with the lighting done over spring break. That'll be a great opportunity for them to come in with no students and be able to really fly through some areas. One item you'll see is under controls is at 0%. The reason that's at 0% at this point is because Moats Engineering is currently looking at a possibility of being able to put some of our buildings on a universal control as opposed to updating the controls that we currently have. That will cost a little bit more money, but we're looking at some potential ESSER funds that are coming in again to potentially offset that. And what that will do for the district is be able to give us a lot more in-depth controls and be able to handle our HVAC and our ventilation and all of those things with a lot more, being a lot more precise and a lot more interactive. So if that goes through, I think it'll be a significant upgrade even to what we've originally proposed in the project. So I'm excited for that as well. Kirk, if you want to go on to the next slide, we'll take a look at the other buildings. This is the primary school in the Commons. The bipolar ionization, as you remember, that was a very big part of this program. That has been completed in all three buildings that we have designated to have it put in, the primary, elementary, and high school. So that was one part that's already been completed. Kirk, you can take a look at the last one. And then you see some miscellaneous work in the district that does not fall within the other buildings. There was some work at the bus garage, things like that. So as you can see, we're about 25% through the entire project. Lighting is about 50%. And a lot of the other items are getting completed or being started at this time. And then just some of the items simply have to wait till the summer.
Thank you very much. That's absolutely wonderful. Good to see that they're progressing so quickly and starting to already save us money. So that'll be wonderful. And then, Kirk, were you going to do a quick update on the CMR?
Yeah, we also have there some finance committee updates. There'll be some minutes to share. I don't know if anybody wanted to make remarks on that, but in terms of the CMR process, we are still in process and working through a selection process to identify a construction manager at-risk firm. We'll have more details to share at a future date, and looking forward to sharing those details after our next special board meeting, which will be held on the 15th.
And Kirk, did you have some other business you were going to just briefly mention?
Yeah, I'd like to just give everybody an update on our operations with regards to our vaccination program so that everybody is aware. Again, we really appreciate working with our partners at Tri-Health, and we completed our first round of vaccinations over 3 weeks ago now, and had over 380 individuals who received their first round of vaccines. We began the second round of vaccination this past weekend, and we'll continue that this upcoming weekend as, again, we put everybody through their second round of shots. Everybody knows that we held a calamity day yesterday on Monday, and we will have another one of those next Monday on the 15th to service staff. And then we will have a fully vaccinated group. And when I say fully vaccinated, I'm not saying 100%, but we have a very high rate of participation in this program. We're very excited about that. And again, over 380 individuals who will be completing their vaccinations this weekend.
Wonderful.
And just to point out, 380 employees is more employees than the district employs. We felt that it was important to vaccinate our partners, our vendors that are in the buildings and around the students. So that's why you see the number that's actually higher than the number we employ.
Right. Mr. Davis, do we have any public commentary?
I received none.
Do we have anything else from anybody? If not, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Aye.